Here are 10 huge airport mistakes we need to avoid in 2025. Number one, we need to show up with our real ID or a passport or no boarding. Make sure to please get your real ID. One, it holds up the line. Two, you might mess up your flight. You might miss your flight, or it causes other issues. Number two, we need to arrive on time. No more arriving late. When you're late, it causes stress. It causes you to maybe miss your flight. It causes other issues and other problems. Sometimes you might can catch an additional flight. So make sure you arrive on time and try not to cut it too close. Number three, please continuously check your gate terminals or any gate changes that you have, because sometimes they change gates and things happen and you end up again missing your flight. So make sure you're also checking for if your gate terminal has changed, if it's been canceled, or if it's any other issues or problems. Number four, I see a lot of people used to talk about baggage. Oh, they're overcharging me, they're this and they're that. You have to see which baggage allowances they give and what are the fees. Some airlines, since 2025, even though sometimes you used to have stuff for free, now they're charging you. So you have to be very careful which airline that you take and make sure you're actually reading what their baggage allowance is and what their fees are. On that note, make sure you're not bringing prohibited items that has been banned. Different types of powders, different types of liquids, or different things that you're not supposed to bring at the airport. Please make sure you guys are not bringing that kind of stuff at the airport and checking in. Alright, next item. I know a lot of us like digital technology, but you have to remember we can't rely solely on that. We're so used to just having our phone and then having our boarding pass. Make sure you have a second or a copy of it just in case things go awry or whatever, or your phone battery dies, or you're having issues with your phone and you can't pull your phone out. Make sure you're having a copy of your actual boarding pass. With number 7, with all the stuff that's been going on lately, with the weather disruptions, the strikes, the tech outages, please make sure to get travel insurance. I know that a lot of times people feel like when their flight is delayed, you get a voucher, but with so much going on, just make sure you have you protect yourself. So even though travel insurance is an option, how things have been going lately, I feel like it's more of a requirement because you don't want to lose out on the money. Number 8, make sure you're prepping for security. What do I mean? Don't wear all these outfits, have all this jewelry on, have all this metal on, or have just all this crazy clothing on for one. Make sure your liquids are the sizes that they're supposed to be. Because I see a lot of times when we're going through TSA or whatever you go through, clear, whatever, a lot of times people have on like 30 different outfits. And I'm like, keep it simple when you're doing that. You ain't going to a fashion show. You ain't. You don't need all that. Make sure your liquids are the required sizes that they need to be. Even with me and myself, sometimes we all like to smell good when we have our lotions. Make sure our lotions are the right sizes that they're supposed to be. Number 9, sometimes we overlook construction that's going on at the airport. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. Some of the bigger airports, JFK, LAX, and O'Hare, are right now doing renovations. So a lot of times we're not actually paying attention to what's going on. So a lot of times it may give us detours. We may have to go in a different direction. That's also going to hold us up on a lot of things, and it may cause delays. Make sure you're paying attention to the things that's actually going on in your airport itself. And make sure that you're aware, okay, if they're having a renovation, am I having a detour here? You might not go the same route that you normally go, so make sure you're paying attention to that. And last but not least, make sure when you're traveling, depending international or wherever you decide to go, you don't ignore the custom declarations. Sometimes when we bring things back, you have to you forget to tell them that you have a gift, you have food and certain items. So make sure you're paying attention to what you can bring in and what you can take out. Make sure and follow for more travel tips.